Hi, I'm Felipe Iglesias, designer and consultant, and you are a failure. Well, we all are a failure. The thing is, we lose all the time. People always say that by losing, you always learn something. But the thing is, that's not true. You learn more winning. A simple example of this is positive reinforcement. When you have a pet and you want to teach him or her some trick, you have to give them a cookie. So in that way, the animal will learn that if you do something you want, there will be a positive consequence for them. And it's the same with humans. But even knowing that fact is not that easy to understand. And the terrible thing is that losing is inevitable. We lose a lot in life. We lose all the time. We lose when we take decisions, for example, taking a job, marrying someone, choosing a place where to travel. All of that decisions are making you to lose possibilities for other things in life. And they are not coming back forever. In creative works, we lose all the time because we have to take decisions of colors, languages, shapes, instrument. Every little decision is putting you in the path of failing. And the most disappointing way is when you have that really cool idea and nobody cares. And so you have to retreat. But the good thing is, if you want to achieve something in life, you will fail. One good aspect of mine, if any, even my enemies could not deny this, is I have a really good memory. I train my mind a lot by reading continually and listening to music critically and try to do whatever I can in order to stay awake. And for the same reason, the pain of failure is with me every day of my life. And I hate it. I can't even tell you how many times I have failed so spectacularly and in so many ways. And something special, no feeling is worse than being second. Because when you're last or you're third or fourth, at least you have the idea, the illusion that you could win. Next time, I'll do it. But when you're pretty sure that you are not the fitting role, your project is not working, and everything you have fight for is not working, you feel hopeless. So why to embrace failure? If you are not feeling often the painfully heartbroken feeling of failure, is because 1, you're a psychopath, or 2nd, you are doing nothing. The path of creation is full of pitfalls. The more you try, the more you fail. And the only thing you can learn on that is how to avoid fail, but not to win. And nonetheless, even learning that tricks, life is incredibly complex and unfair, and we are so little in space and time that many times it's not even our fault, and we lose anyway. The thing is, if you never try, you never win, and you must understand frustration, agony, and despair to appreciate winning. As Winston Churchill said, finally after winning the prize ministry, never give in. Never give in. Never, 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 never. And in the same discourse, he quoted Rudyard Kipling about winning. Meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. In some way, losing and winning are equal. So my advice is try always to win, or if you prefer, try not to lose, but knowing that you will probably fail. And when that happens, try again. Thank you very much for your time. I really hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Your comments and thoughts are very important for me because in that way I can improve this channel. Otherwise, I have to ask person by person and it's very tiring. Please leave your comment, it will be appreciated. Thank you and see you next time.